What's up? Welcome to today's trade recap. Let's just get right into this. Pretty disappointed with myself today, but I'll just explain it as we look over everything. I don't usually remove the drawings. Whatever. I'll explain, and then we can get right into this. So, took an L today. Definitely did not want to see the L be taken. But it is what it is. L's happen. But this was a very avoidable loss, in my opinion. So, mainly, ignore this candle. But this was my main draw, this weekly gap. We wanted to come down to it. I wanted us to be shorts today. I want us to fill in this gap, and then we'll see what happens tomorrow. But I was shorting today. Was looking for shorts mainly. Had a couple of different draws here. Low-key, like the last thing I want to do is trade recap right now. But gotta be clean, gotta be honest with y'all. Did take an L today. Broke my rules, and just gotta be accountable about it. 4-hour wasn't anything really interesting to me. Had some gaps down here. Nothing crazy interesting to me. One hour again didn't really. Really nothing crazy. I did like this gap right here. I like how we rejected off this in case we wanted to take a long today. Could have totally done that. We have a nice stack of LLR up here as well. So, let me explain what was going on. 30-minute was really big for me today. So, London High. London Highs, relative equal highs, first of all. Relative equal highs plus London Highs. Very strong draw. This is what made me fade. Oh, wait, I need to go into replay mode. Please hold. These are not equal highs. They were not equal highs. Let's go to that. All right, perfect. Anyway, so we had London highs. And we had Asia highs. This was, I've been using limit orders. I didn't have a trade recap yesterday, but I did take a trade, which was a brutal break even, but we're back. Anyway, I've been using a lot of limit orders lately, been back testing it. And I really like limiting OT with higher time frame gaps. I think it plays out a lot. So this is what I was almost about to take today. Was this 30-minute limit on this OT, pair of 30-minute gap, 30-minute BPR. Almost took this today. Why did I fade it? Well, number one, I faded it because of the session highs. I think we could have easily drawn to those highs, and it could have got taken out. But it ends up playing very nice. I'll show you. But this was my first original trade setup. I did get scared. I got scared. That's basically what happened today. I got scared of that. Couple of other 30-minute gaps down here, which I like to see if you want to see longs, but mainly just looking for shorts today because of that weekly gap. So let's kind of get into this. 15-minute also had some good gaps like this right here. But let's do this. So 5-minute candle 5. We get a very nice tap in this sweep right here. Liquidity, bang, bang, huge open, big move off open. I'm looking at this. I'm like, okay, maybe we can see a pullback and go to higher if we want to see longs. Because originally this was my condition. I wanted to see this get taken out. then maybe something for longs. But I was about to limit this. Then I explained my reason why, but I did fade. I don't know what ticket somewhere down here. But just for example, just for fun, let's see what would happen. What is it, a buy stop? A sell stop, I think. So buy limit. Wait, sell stop? Oh, what is it? I think it's a buy stop. I think it's a sell stop. Buy limit. I think that's what it is. I don't really know what these are. I don't usually use it like this. But for example, this is what it is. So we continue to see moves. We get, oh wow, I got stopped out. Okay, stop loss would have been a little bit higher than this, but I think there's a 15-minute gap that I would have been above. Yeah, so stop loss would have been above this 15-minute gap, right there. Let me re-enter this. Just re-enter this, like right here is fine. Buy, bang, somewhere down here, somewhere up there. Okay. Oh, it's a buy. Dude, I am off it today. So it'll be somewhere up there. Okay, so we would have gotten a little bit different, but just for example, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful rejections off that. And we would have banged out, dude. We would have banged out today if I just took that. Now, I was pretty bummed about that because I really wanted to take that. But now I was waiting for my original model to form. So I was looking. This is my mistake right here. This is my big mistake right here. There you go. So we tap OT of this 1 minute gap, and I see rejections, and I'm like, dude, no way this is about to happen to me again. No way I'm about to get screwed over by this. So I enter. I enter prematurely. My stops were above this gap. Take profit was somewhere at this low, and I just entered prematurely. Never enter prematurely, dude. This is why I have to stick to one system. OTE system is way different than this model that I have here, right? I have to wait for confirmation for my other model. And as you can see, I didn't get that confirmation and I got stopped out. And shortly after this, we get another retest of OTE. And then get a beautiful, not beautiful, but you know, we get that inverse that we wanted. Stops would have been above this gap. Take it to these lows, break even here. I'm pretty sure this trade gets break even, but it would have been better than a loss. Pretty sure this gets break even though. So your break even here. So you would have got break even, right? But this goes to runs TP immediately. That's a devious break even, by the way. That's crazy. But so today was beautiful, I will say. Such a beautiful day. You could have caught longs, you could have caught shorts, you could have caught anything. There was a long position right here that you could have taken. There was a 15-minute question mark. No, it's 5-minute. 5-minute OT lineup. Bang, look at that. You go take your long right there. Stops. You can either go here or below the gap if you wanted to. And then take this to maybe the edge of this gap or maybe a higher time frame gap. There's a 2-minute right here. So you can go to like maybe CE a 2-minute or just the tip of this 2-minute. But you could have done a lot of different choices today. Today was a great day and I'm very disappointed that I lost. But it's definitely a learning experience. It's something I can learn from. I gotta stick to one system. And I'm back testing both right now. And I'm really just picking between them. My older model, I like it. It's consistent. I really see a lot of wins with it. But also I see a lot of break evens with it. I've had a lot of trades this month. I've won 2. This is my first loss of the month. I've won 2 of my like 9 trades this month. All the rest have been break even. And that's because with this model, as a perfect example as today, right? You're waiting for the move to happen, getting a little retest, and you're getting some confirmation that it's actually going to go lower or higher. And with that, there's that volume you get from this first initial move isn't there. So something like this, you sweep this liquidity, you're going to get a reaction, and you're going to make it break even. So that's why I'm wavering from this system. I love the system. This is a great system, great win rate, amazing. I'm just getting break even a lot. With a system like this, I might lose more, but the risk to reward on these are huge, right? I would have been above this 15-minute. And then you could have held, even if you could have held if you wanted to. I don't hold really, but you could have held down to these lows, and you would have banged out. I don't know why it does this, but a little 0.5 to 6 RR. And sure, you're losing more, right? Maybe you have a 60% win rate, but you are getting so much more reward out of it. So that's what I'm kind of debating in between right now. Debating between these two different systems. Then I'm going to stick to one, and I'm really leaning towards the OT limits because they seem to play out a lot. Like right here, 30-minute. And the higher the gap, the better, right? There's no 1 hour. All right, let's look for a 30-minute. We have a nice range right here, 30-minute VPR, 30-minute fair value gap, lines up with OT perfectly. Okay, it's a 15-minute gap here. Perfect. Stop loss goes above that. That's not a big stop at all. You get entered in right there. Stops above there. Tap into that 50-minute, and we just reject so much momentum downwards, right? This was also a beautiful accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So yeah, I'm just really trying to consider what I should do. Very disappointed today, but we do learn from it and we do make better decisions tomorrow. There's always tomorrow, right? So didn't overtrade, didn't do anything stupid. Just got off the charts, accepted my loss, and went on with my day. So if you won, great job. Very beautiful day. Good wins. I saw wins each direction. If you lost, learn from it like I'm doing now. Be transparent with yourself. Why did you lose? Was it the market's fault? It's not usually the market's fault, but maybe there was some bull crap with war news. Then you can leave yourself on. But this is 100% my fault. 100% my fault. I should have waited for the closure. Once I did get the closure, I got that move down. So there's no blaming the PA. There's no blaming anything else other than myself for today's trade. And that's just how it is going to be. So we learn, we move on, we trade better. We're all going to make it, whether it's a year from now or two. But yeah, so I will catch you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is FOMC. Be careful. De-risk. I will be de-risking. I'm going to risk about 0.5%, 250, 50, so 250 on a 50K. And I'm going to be probably going with my OT strategy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this trade recap. Like, subscribe, do all that good jazz if you're new. And I will catch you guys tomorrow.